Hi, welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm Susan Guiasta. On today's show, we check in with the Furman Aquatic Center. My guest today is Jill Bird. Jill, what's your title?
I'm the aquatics coordinator for the
Aquatics coordinator for the Furman Aquatic Center. You've been with us a couple of years. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I oversee the aquatics programs. We have not just Furman Aquatic Center, but we have municipal pool and Brookside wading pool. So I keep busy year-round.
Yeah, a lot of activity going on. It's always a big deal to open up the Furman Aquatic Center, and always such a special day when it happens. We're probably about mid-season right now, and it's great to see so much activity today. Have you had a good season so far?
We have. We had rain later than usual, but we've had more hot days, and especially this last week or so, we've had very good pool weather.
I know an outdoor pool is very weather dependent, and I think Furman has done a great job of staying open when it can, but closing when it needs to.
Thank you. We try to do our best and to be open when we're able to provide this great service to the community.
And one thing that I know you've been really doing is really upping that communication. Tell us a little bit about people. How would they know if the facility is open or not?
Sure.
When those days when it's a little questionable.
Every day we post our hours to the Furman Aquatic Center Facebook page as well as the hotline, so that
the telephone hotline.
The telephone hotline, yes. So people can call in or check the Facebook page and see what our hours are. If we get interrupted by thunder or lightning, we'll post that to both sources as well, so that we can get that information out to everybody as quick as possible.
And I think it's been very smooth this year. I think there's also that temperature, if the temperature is too low.
Correct. Our temperature guidelines are for tot time. We like to see a temperature of 75 degrees by 11 a.m. to keep those little ones warm. And for open swim, a temperature of 70 degrees.
Yeah, the older swimmers are a little more hardier, but it really is problematic for those younger kids getting wet when the air temperature is cool.
Sure. Yep, and getting in and out of the water, they chill quickly.
Yeah, today we have a lot of swim lessons going on. I know that swim lessons have been part of Parks and Recreation for decades. Mm-hmm. Why do you encourage swim lessons?
It's always a wonderful thing for people to be safe in and around the water. Not only do we focus on the water skills for being at the pool, but we talk about lakes, rivers, boating, non-lifeguarded pools. We do have the lifeguards that keep kids safe here, but they need to know anytime they're around the water to respect it and to learn those skills to help them in life.
Yeah, and you have some facilities here. We have 3 basins here at Furman. Correct. And one of them you need to pass a test to be in the deepest part.
Yep, we have the deep water test for ages 12 and younger to make sure that they stay safe and have the swimming skills needed to be in the deeper water areas.
And we have the large basin, which has laps in it. If you want to swim, it has the drop slides. And we're right here surrounded by the lazy river, and then you have the splash pool.
Correct.
Which one of those is the most popular, or does it depend on what age you are?
It depends on what age you are. 7 and under really love the splash pool. The lazy river is very popular for water walking, 11 to 1, and Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday evenings from 7 to 8 p.m., but all ages can enjoy it during open swim with the tubes. And the middle ages, older youth love the 50-meter pool.
So I have to tell you, I've never gone on the drop slide. There are actually 4 slides here. So we have the tube slides behind us, and we have the drop slide. You probably can see it. It's a little scary looking, but I've heard it's super fun.
It is. I actually went down it the first time myself on Sunday. So it was a lot of fun. It is a bit of a shock when you shoot out and drop about 5 feet, but it was definitely a thrill.
And that is one of those slides where you have to have passed the deep water test to be able to use, right?
Correct.
And is there a height limit on that?
There is also a height limit of 48 inches.
I guess it's a height minimum, not a limit. Correct. You probably could be as tall as you want and still go down it.
Correct.
And then the last slide that I didn't mention is it's in the splash pool.
The youth slide.
The youth slide. And that really is a fun kind of slide to get ready for the bigger ones, right?
Yeah, ages 12 and under can use the youth slide. You have to be 36 inches tall, and they have fun.
And I guess I did forget our little beaver slide, which is sort of the starter slide.
Correct. Yep, the favorite of my 3-year-old.
And anybody can, well, any little one can go on the beaver slide.
4 and under on the beaver slide.
Okay. So again, a lot of great facilities. What have been some of the interesting things that people have commented on when they come here?
This year we've gotten a lot of positive comments on our yellow brick drills, where we simulate a rescue. So the guard has to identify the yellow brick that we put in the water, and then our guards come out rescue ready. We've gotten a lot of positive comments from the public on how safe they feel when we're doing those.
I tell you, the landscaping has really taken over. This is the 6th year?
6th year.
6th year, and it's just beautiful. It's really, really nicely done, well thought through, just very appropriate for the Midwest. Lots of color, and it sort of gives you that prairie feeling.
Yeah, we like to keep the natural feel in the pool.
And I noticed we have new chairs.
We do. We got some new blue upright chairs to add a nice pop of color and make it more comfortable for some of our patrons to sit in.
And then all the reclining chairs. I mean, there's just always something different, something very, I think, thoughtful. Again, I think the facility is very well thought through. I love coming here and getting to see the updates, and of course, what a great facility for the Ames residents to swim in.
Good. We're glad to keep having people come out, and we love the suggestions of what we can do to make it better.
Well, thanks, Jill. I know you're busy, but thanks for having us here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming out.
Again, if you want more information about the Furman Aquatic Center, you can check out their Facebook page. It's updated regularly with photos and helpful information. Also, that hotline number is on the screen. You can always get information on the City of Ames website, cityofames.org, which can take you to the Furman website page as well. Remember, as you look into the month, some activities coming up. July is Parks and Recreation Month, so there's a lot of fun things going on this month. Also, we'll be wrapping up the Ames Municipal Band concerts. Those are on Thursdays. It's starting at 7 p.m. with the Ames Municipal Band at 8 p.m. Remember those through the month of July. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for This Week in Ames.